Hi, my loves. Today we are going to check in on your love life and we ask what will happen next. I have 3 cards for you to choose from. Soulmate. Number 2 is commitment. And for number 3 we have love. Pick your card and I see you in your reading. If you have chosen the card Soulmate, this is your reading. Alright, let's see what happens next in love for you. What will happen next in love for you? What will happen? Slippery cards. What will happen in love for you? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Let me get out all the cards first. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, from the Lenormand, we get the Star, the Storks, and Key. One Kipper, Concern, and I take 2 of these. Oh. Okay, this wants to come out. Romantic Gesture, and one more. "15 days, April 15th. I pull this card so often, there must be a message for me. That is crazy. Alright. What I see here is there will be something that you have worked on before, possibly with someone. Or it's something new from work, someone new from work, that will become, so your work that you put in will be worth it or will be rewarded. And there's someone coming in a little bit detached. The Knight of Pentacles is working on something very slowly and the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for something big, for something good, something solid. It's a romantic gesture also. So someone will open their heart. It's something that you wished for, that you worked on, that probably started off fiery, or something that you manifested. And there's a change. This whole thing is new. This offer that's coming in, it's new to you. It's not someone who wanted relationships all the time. It was someone who was a little closed off. And if you don't know about it, if you don't know this person, they're coming in and they weren't always that open to a relationship. Still, there are concerns around staying independent. It could be your independence, their independence, possibly a share, possibly both. And also with soulmate. Soulmate for me is always people who mirror each other. Yeah, and these butterflies, they're intertwined and they dance on their own together. You know, it's like butterflies, I observed that so often. They meet, they come together, and then they fly away in different directions. Then they meet again. And this also goes with the Two of Pentacles. So there is, after the new start, after something has been offered, after something is starting with a more solid foundation possibly than before, there are concerns around staying single, becoming too dependent on another, not giving each other enough freedom. You or the other person is someone who needs a lot of freedom, possibly both of you. And the butterflies also, to me, but not only to me, but butterflies are about transformation. That's what I see here with this person. This is someone who's coming from a transformation, and it doesn't have to be from that you know them already and your connection is evolving and has transformed. It is possible that they on their own transformed, and so have you. You're a butterfly as well. Something is ripe now. There's something, it's coming, it's starting. There's a key here as well. There's a key for sure. This will start, and you are going to be happy with that person. The Nine of Pentacles, it's someone who, you know, it's a connection where you can be apart. Possibly they're traveling for work, or they live further away, or they just bachelor and haven't been in a committed relationship for a while, or they come out of something very close, or you are, and it needs time to adjust. It's a little juggling. It's a little up and down. There's happiness though. There's concern, and there will be conversations about this. This has to happen. This has to be free. Don't get into the merry mode too quickly. Give this time. This has probably gone on for a while. And if not this, in this connection, your whole transformation. So if you meet this person, or this person comes around with an offer, like a real proper offer of making this something, it's like you're building a nest together with someone who doesn't like commitment. If you keep pulling people who don't want commitment, it's probably in yourself also that you don't really, that you're not sure if you really want commitment. There's a lot going with it, you know. You probably depend on someone else, and the risk of being hurt and all that stuff. Yeah. I want to know though something here in this area. How are you going to sort this out? I want another deck. Give me a second. Let's see. Oh, Three of Swords, High Priestess, and the Chariot. Yeah, it's moving on from the Three of Swords, Four of Cups underneath. Not quite satisfied with the situation, but this is all about moving on from a heartache. But the good thing about the Chariot is that it's a moving on, leaving it behind, leaving difficulties behind. So underneath all of this, underneath all the not really knowing, juggling, and thinking of is it better to stay single, all the concern is because they're hurt, you're hurt. The Chariot also, you know, it brings two forces are working better together to move forward. You have to bring the dark and the light together, the conscious and the unconscious, the negative and the positive. You can't have love if you're in fear. You say no to love, you say yes to fear. And if you have this if you get this in balance, into the right balance, then you can move forward, right? Otherwise you're just stuck forever. If you're fearful that you get hurt, too positive brings you in trouble, too negative brings you in trouble. If everything is in a middle ground, that would be the best. Yeah, that's the best way forward. Also listen to your intuition. You feel it, and distinguish between fear and foresight. Sometimes we think, oh, this can't work out. This is gonna go so badly. I think this whole thing needs time. I feel like I need one more. That's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Yeah. The Page of Cups is sweet and innocent. It needs sweetness and lightness. Childlike innocent. Not nailing it down. This person comes hurt. They come with wounds from something else, maybe, possibly. This is curiosity also. Curious what this could become. Ace of Wands is also a start. I think this started earlier, and you have worked on this for a while, both of you, on each other, not on each other, each on their own, on themselves. Healing, there's healing. Then situation changed. There's an offer coming from the male figure in this whole thing. A romantic gesture, an offer for something, to start something. Concern, then it kind of goes, it could stall a little, you know. Stay sweet. This can be eased. The pain can be eased. The whole situation here that is tricky, that person not really wanting to get into something committed, they're not sure. They want it not. They are afraid to get hurt, and so are you. Soulmates is mirroring to me anyway all the time. Yeah, and there's like the devil and the angel on your shoulders, like talking in your ear, like, don't do it, don't do it. Yeah, go, try to get them both into one direction, with sweetness, with kindness, and follow your intuition. And your intuition should tell you if this is your person or not. I want one on the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords is the hurt. They suffer the most, or the most recent. The Lovers. It's a decision. It's a decision, and the Two of Pentacles could be a decision. And they have decided to try to go for it. They feel the connection with you. They feel a pull. And lovers and soulmates are not... Okay, they've got some cloth around them. They are similar in depiction. Yeah. Let's get an advice for you. So to me, this looks good. The concerning thing is here the concern about, do I really want to be in a relationship? Do I want to push this further the right way? And there are hiccups. I'm not sugarcoating anything, so I tell you as it is. There are hiccups, and they're based on fear, on pain from the past, possibly current, even still heartache. They might still be a little heartachy. With the High Priestess, yeah, if you're too independent, that could also be a scare. They're afraid to be hurt again. If the concern is your independence, then that could be an issue, right? Sorry. Let's get an advice. I think in April you know more. April, 15 days or 15 weeks from now. There's someone coming around again. You meet someone at work. And they are offering you something. And then once you entered this connection in a different way, in a changed way, it's a juggling of how to make this connection work so it's good for both of you, and none of you is getting too afraid, right? But I don't see that here. The High Priestess and deep knowing is the same. You know this is your person if you know it. And if you know it, you can be calm about the whole situation. You can keep your cool, not freak out. Stay in this energy, in the energy of this cute little thing. And the High Priestess. Be a little bit mysterious. Listen to your intuition. And make sure you're both on the same path. In order to bring this forward, you both have to pull into the same direction. Yeah, don't lose your sweetness. And don't lose your cool. They are deciding for you out of a choice of different people. That is almost like a test, like a let's try this, let's do this, let's go for it, let's forget the pain and let's just try. Still, they might move very slowly. Deep knowing is like the High Priestess, it's the same thing. It's, you know, inside, you know all the answers. You have all the answers. Good. Soulmate relationships aren't always easy. They're rewarding, but this is a little bit of an adjustment. Okay. All right. I hope that helped, and I see you in my next reading. Bye. If you have chosen commitment, this is your reading. Let's see, what's next in love? What is next in love for you? What does the universe have in store for you? What's coming in? Who's coming in? What's next in love? The Hanged Man. It's a good start. You changed your perspective on something. All right. I pull out all the cards and I will put Three of Swords and King of Cups. I will put all the cards out and I will put a stop timestamp thing So you can go straight to the reading and skip the shuffling of the cards. Okay. Hanged Man. Hanged Man. Page of Wands. Three of Swords. The Hanged Man. King of Cups. Two of Wands. Lenormand. I saw the snake. What's going on here? The sun, the tree, the ship. Very, very good omen. One Kipper. Occupation. And two of these oracle cards. Celebration dating. Falling for you. Right. Straight away, one on the Three of Swords. What does it mean, Three of Swords? Why is there Three of Swords? Surrounded by the Hanged Man. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Right now there seems to be a standstill. There seems to be a change of perspective, a change of... You might have gotten ghosted or a little bit pushed away. There's Page of Wands twice also. Page of Wands twice. And Hanged Man twice. Sun, tree and ship is really good. That means that this is something karmic, something that has roots, something that is grounded and rooted, that is... So someone, the celebration dating, someone's falling for you. There is someone falling for you. There's someone around. But you or the other person have to change your perspective on this thing, on this connection. It's a stop-start kind of thing. Something has to be sacrificed. So, the King of Cups, a person who is emotionally available, emotionally mature, that person is looking into the future with you. They want to work on this connection. They could be someone from work. You might meet them somewhere in a working environment. And you might be with this person already and they're falling more and more for you. The Hanged Man asks you to not jump to conclusions, to see things from different perspectives. You know, I got a call from my friend recently and she said, I think my partner is narcissist or has narcissistic tendencies. And we were talking it out and it was clear that this is not the case. But because she was seeing it through a certain perspective, she came to that conclusion. She jumped to this conclusion because she, obviously, you hear about it everywhere, here, there, and everywhere. And in reality, it's just afraid of being hurt, like being still hurt, being disappointed from something, or by someone, by something that was said, maybe misunderstandings, maybe just a general feeling of not being good enough, or maybe not deserving. Things like that can look for someone from the outside as if, and this person might have behaved in a certain way that you thought they're not interested, they don't want you, they disappointed you. They were flirting with someone else. Page of Wands is someone who's flirting, who is attractive, who's going out to start conversations with the other, like someone they think is beautiful, although they have a wife at home or something, you know. They would just do that for fun, just to, yeah, go out and have fun. And it's a little bit immature, it's a little bit fiery, it's a little bit situational. And that could have hurt you or this person. There's a disappointment, and I feel both of you. There's this sacrifice, or this changing the idea of how things have to go and they don't want to move in with you, or you don't want to move in with them. That this is coming, it's coming, they're falling for you. It's coming, it's just a lot of stops, stop, hold, I need to see what is really going on here. Planning the future. The ship is something moving really slowly, but it's moving with such power. And this is an airship. This is flying. This is also dreaming of moving forward. And with occupation here, it's a good card to have, because it just shows it's a nice kind of work. It's something that both want to work on free will, you know, in good spirit. It's not too hard. It's something that, you see, she's sewing, she's mending something, she's sewing. And this guy on the Two of Wands, and the ship is also distance. So if you're apart from each other, if you move away from each other, if the distance between you gets bigger, don't worry about it. It is karmic, and it will come out. The sun brings optimism. You see, it's here it's illuminating the whole thing. You will get answers. You will change your perspective on this person and on this situation, on the whole connection. And this is the outcome, honestly. I mean, this is beautiful. There is disappointment, and that disappointment has stalled things and slowed things down. And there will be something coming out, I feel, that makes you doubt if you really want this. But it has got a bright future. It has a future. They are falling for you. You know, Two of Wands is looking into the future, but not as the Three of Wands is sure what they're looking at, in a way. And the Two of Wands is still deciding, shall I go this way or that way? Shall I go with this person or that person? Where do we want to live? something brought this to a halt and standstill and needs adjusting and rethinking and changing perspective. Definitely. I want one more on the, where do I want it? On this Queen of Swords. Seeing things without your emotions. They are able to dissect situations and observe exactly what's really happening here, what is really going on. And a lot of communication is also important with the Queen of Swords. She's talking things out. There's one thing that will be revealed to you, or you reveal to the other person, that is going to change things. There's you know, I like the word plot twist. 2 plot twists. The first one happens or just happened that might have disappointed you, or might have shown you that you have to sacrifice something that you thought was given. An example, it doesn't have to be that, of course, but an example is you thought they would move to your town if they live somewhere else, right? And that was what was spoken about. And that was what they said, but now something is in the way, something can't happen the way you want it to. Think clearly, don't freak out about anything. Obviously, never do that anyway. Don't be too emotional, right? This is the Queen of Swords. She's not emotional at all. She is cool and collected. There's heartache in the background or disappointment. Could be through something that wasn't talked about before. But this is, you can sort this out, right? There's a sacrifice here, which leads to a future together. It's gonna be work though. That might be the thing that you didn't expect. I think I want a closing advice because, yeah, I need advice for you. The next relationship, or the relationship you're currently in, will be stable. The tree is something stable. It will take time. It will take time. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the pain of the past. Do not carry it into the future or into your current situation. They are falling for you. Yin. Yin is the card of receiving and not so much doing. It's a card of standing still and waiting for things to come in, waiting for this person to come in and come to this state, to the conclusion, and then the dating will take place. This whole happiness will come to you, and you will work on this together. This person is able to have great feelings and show big emotions. Receive rather than do. No push. Clear communication. Say what you need and then know that you will get it. Yin is a card of the Empress. Basically, it's female energy. Be the vessel. Be the vessel for... Let them show you what they can bring to the table. And stay in this energy of the Hanged Man. wait and see what they can bring to the table. That's an important thing here. And don't see them through rose-colored glasses. Try to see them as for who they really are. And they're a wonderful person. They're the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel they hide it a little bit. What's this card? This is 5 of Cups. At some point in this here, because I wanted to put it here on this situation with the heartbreak and the Queen of Swords, at some point here, the disappointment that I was talking about with the 3 of Swords, with the 5 of Cups, it gets even clearer. It's something that you thought in this process of this connection, you will come to the point where you think things are lost. There's another plot twist. Just don't get into this emotional, oh, now everything is lost, he's gone forever or she's gone forever. Get into the energy of Queen of Swords. Be clear, be vocal, communicate, and change perspective. Don't see it only from your point of view. Talk to people about it who might not, you know, the people you normally talk about relationships with might be people who think exactly the same as you do about relationships. Sometimes it's good to have someone who has different experiences and who might have a different view on things. Try that. Try someone else to have a look on this so you can change your perspective truly and not just reflect on people who would just reflect back what you think anyway. You need a different perspective twice. All right, I hope that is fine as an advice. Be receptive. Be the one who receives, not the one who's pushy and pushes for it to go on quicker. This needs time because it needs a change of perspective twice. All right, I hope that makes sense. I think it will make sense once you get into this connection, or once this is coming on and you get the feeling something's wrong, something's not working. Now everything is lost. Don't worry, nothing is lost here. You are going, it's just very slow with the ship. And if it's someone abroad, someone further away, you will get that sorted out as well. All right. Okay, I hope that helped, and I see you in my next reading. Bye. It's the next day. I'm wearing something else. I'm just in from the storm, but I needed to take a break yesterday, so I'm here with fresh energy. If you have chosen the love card, this is your reading. All right, let's see what's happening in love. What is happening? Who is coming in? What's the message for you? What's your message? I pull out all the cards first and then you can jump right to the, if you don't want to see the shuffling, you can jump to the next timestamp. King of Wands is coming in. Two of Pentacles and Justice. Who's next? What's next? What's happening? King of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but just you probably know. The Devil. What is coming? What is happening? Are they naked? I don't know. These cards are a little visual. I won't pick it up and show you. Better don't. All right. Four of Swords and Justice. Judgment and Justice. That's interesting. Lenormand, what do you say about this situation? A letter, a message is coming in. What's that about? We will see. Whip and scythe. Right. Something really sudden. Sorry if you hear my tummy growling. I just had lunch, so. Ooh. Too many. Just need one kipper, please. One kipper. What is happening here? Thoughts. Someone's thinking of you, definitely. And about the situation. I feel, since there's a King of Wands and there are, yeah, I don't know, I feel this is an existing thing. You might be in something already, or regret, sadness and guilt. Know your worth. All right. I have an elbow, like what you call it, tennis arm. My neighbor was giving away some weights and they're 6 kilo. I'm used to 1.5, so maybe that was a bit much. All right, I hope that goes quickly. It's really painful. Anyway, and we get that last. Have I done everything? Yes. So someone's coming, someone who regrets what they've done and they feel guilty. They might have chosen someone else. They might be a little bit uncertain what to do. There's a break. There might be arguments or something, some exchange that might be a little bit harsh. A message that seems a bit harsh. And it's something suddenly. There's judgment and justice though. Things will be made fair for you. I put cards on the scythe and on the whip. The whip is also two. It's sometimes two men, you know, but I think it could be two women. I don't see three anywhere. 3 is a crowd, right? Yeah. I think they're juggling. They don't know. That they are a little bit uncertain. And but they're so drawn to you. They're so drawn to you. Don't get into something that you don't really want. Know that you're amazing. And that you deserve to be treated like a queen or an empress, like just a good woman, you know. Don't lower yourself to fit. There is judgment and justice though, and this is here. And they're thinking about what is fair, what can I do, how can I make this fair? Because they feel guilty. And they regret something. Maybe they regret that they didn't tell you something before. With know your worth, there's something probably about not having chosen you. And it doesn't have anything to do with you. Definitely not. And you should know that. Know your worth is saying that. No, it's not you. It's not you. It has nothing to do with you as a person. This is circumstances. They are so drawn to you though. They definitely want you in their life. They just don't know how to juggle and fit you in. There's a resurrection of this whole story. You know, it's a release also. Things have to be fair if they weren't. At the moment it seems like there's no contact maybe, or there's a phase of quiet after messaging. Yeah, they're very unsure. Should I not? Two of Pentacles is also up and down feelings. So that could also be they're healing from something also. So maybe they don't even have really, they feel so drawn, but they don't have the headspace at the moment. And they are constantly thinking about you with thoughts and devil. Constantly. They can't get you out of their mind. And whip is something that hurts them. I think that hurts them when they're alone at night and they think about you. They feel really bad for themselves and for you. Maybe they did make the wrong choice and now they're trapped in something. But there's judgment. There is definitely a way out. If this is not your situation, please choose another pile, because I feel this is a situation. I can't change it in my mind now. This is a situation. Yeah. I don't know which cards. Yeah, Lenormand, I need to put something on this side and the whip. What is this? There's something, the letter. There's something, there's a message that you maybe don't like. But then also it's going, and instead there's going to be flow. But the flow might be not as flowing as you would wish. It's money issues. These arguments though, be careful that they don't escalate to something that you don't want. Rather don't say anything at all. Don't be reactive. That's what I wanted to say. I need one more, please. One more. Why the fish? Why the fish and mice? These arguments. This is really nagging. It's a nagging situation. It's a decision. It's a decision. It's a juggling. You see, they really don't know what to do. They really don't know. They're unsure. There could be sudden problems, sudden issues appearing. So they might pull back for a moment, for a while. Judgment and justice. And where are we going? Let me get I put it away yesterday, the Happy Tarot. Maybe I use another one. I use the Hanson Roberts. I don't know if you know. It's a nice deck. Even that movement hurts. Not to be whiny. All right. Yeah. Yeah, there's also, it could be that someone is literally sick. Cough. Yeah, someone's sick. Someone got sick suddenly. Can't come to a date or something. Yeah, there is resurrection. Three, the Hermit, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. For some reason, they go inward. They try to follow their inner voice. They get downloads from the universe. Do it, do it, do it. A judgment is trying to pull them out, but they feel so bad. Also, know your worth. This could also be them thinking they won't fit, you won't accept them. If you knew who they really are, you wouldn't. 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, thoughts, 9 of Swords. They feel horrible. Alright, that's here. That's their thoughts and how they feel. Know your worth. Could be more for them than for you, actually. They feel terrible for... What did they do? Do you know what they did? I don't know. They don't feel good. And judgment is like, it's trying to pull them out. It's trying to resurrect. What is going on though? What's happening now? 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups, they don't want to take it. They don't think they can. They can. Oh, now both wants to come out. Both want to come in. Page of Wands, Temperance and Strength. Not all is lost, I'd say, honestly. But it's a hard nut to crack, I'm telling you. This person can't take or doesn't want to take it. They don't want to take the offer, the love offer, because of they think they can't measure up. Page of Wands, Temperance and Strength. Then Page of Wands, Temperance and Strength, though, it's movement. It's movement, it's an offer. So they might not take the emotional side of this, but they are willing to go and meet up, for example, go for a drink. And that can bring them back into balance, and they can reach strength, you know. They have to get over themselves though. Will they? So what's happening here? I'm trying to get the future out, but it's a little stuck here, and I think they're a little stuck. There's opportunity, so the judgment is trying, spirit is trying to pull them out, and it needs this little, just reach out, write the message, come on, get over yourself. They feel so bad. That's definitely them, their self-worth. This is what's coming up here, right? It's the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. They think they won't make it. They won't make it. They won't. Yeah, you wouldn't want them. That's their fear. So if they don't want you, or they don't take your offer, it's not because of you. It's because of their limitations. 8 of Wands is a message. 9 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. So I tell you something. Things will get in motion. They will get over themselves, because 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment, and 8 of Pentacles right after is they are willing to work on this. I think the devil is quite strong here for them. Devil is also fear, so fears are strong, but pull is also strong. Let them deal with their own limitations, and they will come eventually, because here, Eight of Wands, faster than you think. Things will get in motion and your wish will be fulfilled. And then, as soon as this happens, things are changing. They will work on this. But remember, it's difficult for them to take love, emotions, be emotionally open. They have, they just think you won't want them anyway. But this opportunity is coming, so things are definitely in motion, even if it looks as if nothing happens on the outside. They will come round. Messages will come in, and there's one little thing that's like a block. They will get over this. They might come with a little offer. Yeah, it's up to you if you engage. Just don't freak out. Don't get emotional. That's the best thing to deal with this person. Don't get emotional. Don't get triggered by what they say or how they behave. Here and now. Also important thing, I always say that, especially with avoidant people, and I think you are dealing with someone who is avoidant and who feels just so low and not good enough. And also they might be they don't know exactly, shall I do it or not, or how can I include this in my life, how can I make this work at all. And here and now tells you to stay centered, stay in the moment and plan day by day. Do not plan for the future. Don't do it, because your wish will be fulfilled. And the Eight of Pentacles means they are willing to work on this. Also temperance. There will be healing. There will be balance. And the Judgment is fairness, justice, fairness. It will open up for you. Things will open up for you. It might require strength also from your side. Yeah, here and now. There's the past, there's the future, but where it's all happening is here, in the egg, in the here and now. And as long as you stay in the now and you deal with situations as they come, and you don't catastrophize into the future, you don't have wildest dreams into the future, and the more you can stay centered in your feeling and stand in your own power and in your own worth, things will roll, things will develop from all alone. The less pressure this person feels, the better. That's why I say, if they say something you don't like, do not react. Just pull back and look at it and think about it. And know your worth. If this is not acceptable for you, then it's up to you, honestly. Wish fulfillment is here. Things are coming in motion and they're willing to work on it. And love is here. Love is here. It's just they have no access. Some people just, it's difficult for them to connect with their feelings. Yeah. All right. I hope this helped, and I see you in my next reading. Bye.